What's going on, everyone? Jason here, and as you can see, it's day 74. Now, for the past 2 days, I have been feverishly working on my Horde base, converting it back into a tower. Unfortunately, it's been taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and I really didn't want to make a multi-episode of the whole damn thing, especially because, let's face it, we've already done that. And let alone constructing back to a damn tower that I originally had. Now, there was a lot of ranting and raving, and personal preferences in consideration with everything. The Toothy Base design is just simply not my style. If you do like the Toothy Base, that's amazing. Keep on using it. But for someone like me, it just frustrates it frustrates me beyond belief. So I'm returning back to Normality with the tower, and hopefully I will be done with the damn thing today. I even have, I think I got an airdrop somewhere up northwest. Still never even got to go get that. But I thought it wouldn't take this long to reconvert it back. On day one, I broke around the outer shell, separated it from the base of the tower, went underground, dug out the majority of underneath, so all I would have to do was collapse it. And nighttime came, so I ended the day there. Now, yesterday, all I had to do was go, tear down the damn outer shell by collapsing it, and then refilling it in with concrete, walls, and placing my spikes, and upgrading it all. And that took all fucking day. I swear. Sometimes those rocks look like bears. So, as we come along here, we'll park that here. Thought I heard something. Anyway, so as you can see, the entire outer shell has been removed. All my beautiful, beautiful spiked logs are set in place. Now, there is a part of me that was going to put them, one block underneath. And I don't know. I did make sure I brought a lot more concrete this time because, yeah. I actually ran out of 500 fucking rebar frames doing all this down here. But I did bring it because I wanted to look. And that actually wouldn't be too bad. But I don't know. I'm still up in the air on that. Mostly because this took way longer than I had originally hoped. Of course, as you can see, I ran out of concrete. Because this all will get filled in. But more importantly, because I was debating on, well, how am I going to get into the base? And for me, the classic drawbridge is still my favorite. I will always love the drawbridge. Of course, this means I do have to chop down this block and all that wonderful stuff. Go up here. And, of course, the worst part was, all that concrete, all those fucking iron bars. It's so depressing. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Whether you like that saying or not, it's the truth. It's simplistic. I'd much rather have my height advantage. Now, this is actually a lot higher than I thought it was going to be, if I'm being honest. But that's fine. It's still going to work. I do want to extend, as you can see, at least another block out all around. And let's see, what did I leave here? Okay, I did leave a stack of steel. That was, I had one stack of concrete mix when I left. Like I said, I blew through 500 rebar frames, and I still had to make some concrete blocks. So yeah, that was a little costly. As you can see, I actually moved a lot of my food over back to my main base, trying to clear out this because this can't stay, obviously. I did make a workbench and brought it here because I would like to keep a workbench here. And of course, this is all going to get changed because I don't need three different ways to get up to the damn thing. So, those are the minor details. Obviously, the main thing is I'm able to get in and out. They obviously can't get to me. And I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, in hindsight, I normally don't have the moat that deep, but like I said, it's going to be fine. Now, how am I going to get in and out? Now, technically, you could put ladders on the corners, and this is how you could actually fuck with PAI a little bit. Because by putting stairs, or even ladders, when they run off, they fall down, and then they'll try to run to the stairs and come back up and rinse and repeat like jackasses. So there is a little manipulation. I mean, not all of them. Some of them will actually stay. But there is a lot of times where the jackasses will drop down and then turn around and come back up. Now, did I really need to have 2 rolls out of spikes? No. But I like being overkill like that. And yeah, the more I look at it, I kind of want to do just add a whole layer up here and be done with it. But for the third time in my in the past couple days, and I need those anyway, I'm going to go ahead and dig all this out now, fill it in. Hopefully, I can be done faster than the last 2 days. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and speed through it a little bit. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Of course, I used almost 100 and fucking, well, almost 170 damn fucking blocks of my rebar doing that. There we go. Now, technically, I could leave like this level open with some windows to shoot from. But realistically, ain't worth it. I don't need windows. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was probably going to be all concrete anyway. If I'm being 100% honest. So yeah, I will knock that bar out. I will raise that platform up at least another 2 blocks. And then from there, it's pretty much, however, the sky's the limit, really. Of course, I don't really need to be that much higher. Let's see. Now that I'm thinking about this, let's go ahead and bust this down real quick. Alright. Close that back up because I don't want jackasses. Just in case. Now, of course, the shit part is having to elevate all this. Because like I said, it is a little bit higher than I normally would go, but it's not the first time that I've actually had a horde base where my tower was higher than what I originally anticipated. And I mean, that's the whole point of a fucking sniper rifle. That's why I have guns. Now, for some people... Ooh, there we go. Now, for some people, they absolutely rather have the melee option, and that's 100% fine if you are that type of player. But for me, like I said, nah. After 2 accidents already, it pretty much sealed the deal that I was done with that base. And even when I built the Toothy base, I even mentioned it's typically not what I would build. Oops, shit. Now there goes one ring. Like an idiot. Of course, that's for my own visual peace of mind, because I can't stand, even though it's fully operational with it going underneath it, that would actually just irritate the living fuck out of me. Now, technically, I don't have to have concrete here in the center, so I'm not going to do that. I think about it. Of course, the depressing part is, like, I still have the 12 treasure maps, which I really, really wanted to... I really wanted to read them and get as much Dukes back up as possible. Especially now that my trade route is so much simpler. But unfortunately, I really wanted to get this done as well. God knows I've spent enough fucking time showing a video on this damn little base already. It's not even funny. You know, first it was the original tower, then it converted to the Toothy base. And then, like I said, I decided to spare you guys the heartache of watching all that being crushed down and reformed into this. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can do a base, even a tower. Because, like I said, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's a little bit of a distance, guys. But to be honest, the first time I actually did a moat was on Novice Gain in a junkyard in the desert. And I think that's pretty much about the same height, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. If not a little bit higher. Or that wasn't a little bit higher. Because I based it around the base, the junkyard building itself. And it was actually pretty effective, and that's when I learned that I really like the tower concept. And yeah, I'm not going to waste fucking concrete in here. I'll fill that shit in with, like, wood or something. And for right now, I really don't give a shit. Now, I did... Well, I thought I did. Unless I took them back. Shit. God, I hope they're in one of these boxes. But I thought I cleared it all out. Ah, oh, come on. Fuck. Okay. Well, I don't have my iron bars. Or did I leave them in here? And of course not. Shit. I brought 200 iron bars, I swear. And I'm pretty damn sure I left them here. Well, hell, guys. Guess what I get to do? Run back to my base like a jackass. Well, on the plus side, I can pick up some wood. Although, to be honest, my wood supply is going down. My raw iron, holy hell, guys. You've seen how much raw iron I had. Now, granted, that was, what, day 50 when I went to the desert? And I returned on day 56, I believe. So, yeah, that's almost 20 days later. But yeah, I've burnt through all that. I have less than one stack of raw iron left. Now, stone has been a little bit easier. Yeah, look at that. Horde Knight. I noticed this the other day. Yeah, when I died like a jackass and had to run. Uh, and they were following me. I'll leave it as a little memorial. And what's killing me is because I really, really wanted to focus on this base. Because I have come to the conclusion that now this shit's going away. We're not going away, but being changed. I refuse to use the drop ceiling block on the hotel. The whole damn theme is the white and blue on the outside. So yeah, these walls, gone. They will be converted to match the rest of the building, uniformal. And yeah, and even here, I'm going to do something a little bit different. The floor will be white. You see, jackasses, I had random spawns. I just didn't clean it up because I already knew I was going to bust it all back down. And then I actually even changed this a little bit. I'm not really sold about leaving the pathway white. But I figure it's going to be redwood up there. So might as well mimic it down here. Because as much as I love the black and white contrast, I want to avoid that. So I combined them with here. But like a jackass, I fucking left them here. Man. You know what? Just regular fucking wood. That's really all I need. So throw all this crap back in here. Ooh, I got one raw iron. Now the the irony, oh, the irony is strong with this game. Because I haven't really come across, you know what? No, let's refill my rebar frames, because piss on it. And how am I on food? And damn it. But the irony is, I haven't found an iron vein yet, and what the fuck do I find at the tower when I was digging? An iron vein. I really do like the snow biome. Even though I do like the forest biome a little bit better, just because you can have the various weather effects. Alright. Yeah, I keep seeing these little gray boulders, and I want to take a day and actually target those. That way I get my small stone built up. Because I have been making concrete mix again, or well, a cement mix, and some concrete. I am down to, or did I spend it just now? No, I said hell with it. So I don't even have a full stack of sand anymore. I've actually burnt through all of the sand that I brought back from my time in the south. So that is depressing. Now, to be fair, there's actually spots down there that I could still loot. So going down there is still feasible. I don't know. Let's just fucking do 60 real quick. So it's still a very plausible thing that I could do. I'm gonna have to get rid of all this shit too, though. Make sure I wasn't building anything. And there's times that I do think that I would like to go back, especially the whole traveling aspect and all that. Because it was nice spending time in a different town. And to be fair, I mean, I still have that damn four-way in the wasteland somewhere. Oh, that's further south. But there's still this town, which I have yet to actually really go and loot. So I really do need to make a trip of that again. At least I'd be a lot closer home. And then that four-way, I guess that's further south. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, four-ways ain't the greatest. They're not, they're not always the best because you can only have like 4 buildings. But it's still serviceable loot. So there's so many conflicting paths that I could take, and just not enough time. So time-consuming. That's really the only bad thing. But let's see. The next layer up. Would I put a next layer up? Nope. Actually, to be honest, I think that's going to be the floor. I don't know if I'll keep it wood or what. Well, that layer will, obviously, but I think I'll leave this open. That way, maybe I might want to put a cream floor or something like that. And right now, it's all serviceable because I can come up here. I can still jump up here. Still come up here. And more importantly, acrobatics time. There we go. Alright. And if I really, really wanted to be adventurous, I could literally just fucking say hell with it and go 3 out. But it's really not that necessary. I just need to be up here, and stay within this range. A third layer would just really, really secure me. But it would also be detrimental. Mostly because I don't really need something blocking my view here. Because if they're at the wall, I can just look right down and just pop them in the damn head. Now, iron bars, I can shoot through them. That's the thing I noticed with using rails. I was actually shooting the fucking rails more than I was shooting through them. And you really, really have to try to hit the iron bars, it seems like to me. Now, the main question is, will I bust my leg if I ramp off of here onto there? And looking at this height, I do believe I would actually get hurt. I mean, I do got 3 days to heal. Ah, fuck it. Oh, nope. Fuck yeah, that's a win. Now, of course, my method, you're not going to be able to sit there and kill them and loot them and all that good shit. And frankly, I don't personally give a shit about any of that. I loot them after Horde Night anyway, so, that's the whole deal for me. So if you are a big fan of doing that, then obviously this is probably not going to be the build for you. But as I went on a rant before, they're not supposed to be walking vending machines anyway, so yeah. Yeah, me, I personally don't give a flying rat's ass. Watch, I'll end up fucking breaking it down or some shit. Yeah, installing Windows or some crap down the road. Actually, no, I don't see myself doing that, to be honest. Okay, so now the next thing I really have to worry about. Well, not really worry about, but I did screw up and not obviously I didn't upgrade those like I wanted to. But that's fine. I can just do this. Come down. See if I can reach it. Perfect. Now, while it's cool seeing the metal grate with the steel, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way that looks. I like that design a little bit better. And ta-da! Hmm. Well, as a builder, I can't let that go. That floor will not be seen anyway when I'm up here, so... Really? Voila. Okay, not bad. Come up, jump up here, and pretty much this is going to be the site of my Horde Night. Because I'll stand up here, and then whatever side they come on, oh yeah. Now, yeah, Cop Spit can destroy iron bars, but I will say, unless you're going to stand there and let the jackass just sit there and continuously spit at you, the iron bars ain't going to break. They're 2,500 HP. They're pretty damn sturdy. And it only takes forged iron to fucking repair them. So, not bad at all. And I hardly ever have to repair a whole lot anyway. So that's a good thing. Whew. Okay, so, that's done. And let's see. Well, I do have enough concrete to do it. Now, the thing is, do I really want to make stairs or a ladder? Ladder at least keeps it clear, so I have a 2 block, so when I come down here, because that's another thing, you want to make sure you have room so you can prepare, and I can hit the very third, I can hit all of this from here, and I got plenty of wriggle room, so when I'm running around, I'm not constantly hitting traps. So cleanup is not a problem, repairs are not a problem, but deciding how to get up and down, that is a thing, because you don't want to fall down here and then have no way to get up. Now, of course, if you actually really want to just make a pit like that to where they can't get, they can't get up, that's where you actually take one of the corners, and I would suggest dig yourself a tunnel underneath. That way you come down the tower, you go down that path and come up, and then pop right up here and repair. Yeah, that was easy enough. Now, what I could do, have stairs going up to a central block right there, and then put stairs here, and obviously follow the same route here. Oh, for fuck's sake! Let's see. That way, depending on where they fall, If they fall on that side, they could either go up that way or that way, but you do both corners that way. That would definitely work. Now, if you only put one set of stairs, there is a good chance now, like roaming hordes, they're fucking retarded. So obviously, if they came this way, they'd go down, bust their legs, but they will keep on going straight, and then they would just hang up on the wall. But during Horde Night, they actually do think a little bit differently. So let's see. Wow. Wow. So let's go ahead and make stairs. Where are you at? Oh, I'm probably gonna need like fucking 20 of them or some shit. Ain't I? Because let's see. I would put there. There. And another reason of doing it the same in all four corners is you will have identical results no matter which fucking way they come. Because if you have your stairs there and they're coming from this way, you know, they're going to drop down and then run behind you. So by keeping virtually the same pattern on all four corners, then it shouldn't really matter which way the jackasses come, as you'll easily be able to dispense with them in identical fashion. Now, the big question is, was that really enough stairs? And I'm willing to bet it probably wasn't. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that took 5. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'll need another 20. Of course, I do find it amusing of me actually hitting the damn, the spikes. Because typically I don't ever hit the damn things when I'm down here. Of course, I typically don't blow myself up with the crossbow bolt either, so, you know, there is that. Please tell me that was in the right fucking spot. Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to bust more fucking concrete down. That shit's getting pretty old real quick. Alright. Get you there, get you there, get you there. Get you there, and then voila. And come back around. Now, what I found the most funny or ironic was on day one, like I said, I was digging out underneath the spikes and everything because I separated the the ceiling and the rest of the damn horde base all around. I ended up actually spending way more time breaking down the wedge tips because I was gonna just deconstruct it differently, and then I just went ahead and just dug out underneath it and, caused it to collapse on itself. But I made a mention about how, even like right now, no fucking dog days. I have not seen dog days in like 30 plus days now. Sure enough, what's the game do? Spawns 2 hordes of dogs on me. So I found that actually kind of funny. Now, if you really, really want to get fancy, that's where you take ramps and put them on the bottom side. So let's see. For that, you should only need 4. If it was 5 stairs, I mean, there should only be 4 gaps. And voila. Now, I might regret doing that. Because to be honest, I don't think I've ever done my stairs that way. I've always just had my stairs like on one way. But it does make your stairs a little bit more fancier. Oh, hell. So 8 down this corner, 8 on that corner, 8 on that corner. And this is kind of why it's taken me 3 fucking days to finish this. Because I'll look at something and be like, oh, well, I can do this. Or how about I do this? And here we are. Okay, so that side first. My mummy. And voila. Now, dumbasses actually have a way up and down. I include myself into that category of being a dumbass, just in case I fall down there. Or if I'm down there cleaning up and a random spawn comes, hey, I can run up and defend. A lot easier. So there we go. While it is obviously not done, let's come up over here. This should give me a decent angle. That high enough? That's fucking high enough. And there we go. Tower base with a moat. Now, it doesn't have to be that high. I am kind of glad that I actually added that floor, because now that's only 5 blocks high, or 5 blocks deep, I should say, which is pretty much what I normally have anyway, so that actually worked out pretty good. Of course, the top layer, like I said, that's going to be my actual floor, and then whatever I build on top of it, that'll be all creative, creative building in that sense. What I want to add in there, if I want to deck it out with furniture, shit like that. Which I don't have to, but I want to because I love building. Not too bad, huh? Well, at least to me it is. It ain't. Now, obviously I regret not just fucking keeping it this way. Oh, what the hell? I left that damn. I obviously regret not keeping it. There we go. You know, as a tower from the get-go, but you know, that happens. Now, as far as I can tell, for the foreseeable future, I will not be adding any more shit. Oop, come on. Now, to be fair, like this first layer will probably be extension of concrete. Just in case if I am standing here and a cop does happen to shoot his vomit and hit behind me, that way it's not busting through like, you know, a cream block or some shit like that. Which, to be honest, I don't really see that happening. I mean, they do have good range, but they don't really have the right angle a lot of times. Like, there's a good chance if one's standing there and spits at me, he'll actually hit the damn bars or below me. So, yeah. If I really, really did not want, uh, you know, this layer that I'll put down as concrete, yeah, it really wouldn't have to be concrete. Oh, but that, yeah, 3 damn days. My God, guys, you have no idea how long that. It's so depressing when you have to keep going back and forth doing shit. Well, so for the time being, I guess I will leave. Wow, that's all the concrete left. But I will go ahead and leave that. You know what? I will leave some of the wood frames. I am not leaving the rebar frames. There is no point. I don't need the iron bars no more. Well, I need them, but not here. And to be honest, I don't really need my nail gun here. Obviously for farming, base repairs. Actually shouldn't need cobblestone. Oh, shit. Let's just go ahead and secure it, if I'm being all honest. I'll just end up bringing more fucking concrete. And actually, that was the hardest part about redoing all this, was the fact and knowledge that all the resources that I've been gathering and making and saving up was pretty much all for nothing because, yeah, you know, would I want the ladder right there in the front? That's an interesting question. You figure if I drive in, yeah, I'll keep that as a ladder. Yeah, you know, all the fucking resources I've been saving and storing and all that shit, and it, you know, oh, guess who's out of fucking concrete? Oh, wow, guys. I don't know, I need like 4 or 5 of these damn things right now. That'll work. But yeah, it's depressing. Because all these resources that I've been spending, you know, that was going to go to my moat. You know, iron bars are not fucking cheap. At 326, is not gonna be enough to do the entire moat. But I am gonna say that I am, at least for Horde, to deal with the Horde, I am done. Obviously, I might go around and add some torches here and there, all that good shit. But for what it is, oh, thank God. Because I am not redoing it after this. So let me get home. Now, of course, those ain't gonna stay there. I was still trying to figure out how I was actually gonna decorate around this, because I would like to have some kind of windows. I don't know. I might put a window there instead. And of course, when the jackasses came here, they obviously took out my damn candle. But I do have an idea of how I'm gonna deck that out. Knock on wood, this is still holding up. Of course, I haven't added lights or anything in there, so that'll be the actual bigger test of everything. And you can see how a little bit of that frame rate drop. But I come in here, and yeah, I mean, I got a supply of concrete. I started making 6,000 before I... Yeah. Alright. Not shabby at all. Come on, chug it out. Thank you very much. So no, it's not like I'm 100% hurting, but yeah, you know as well as I do, that's not enough to do that moat. Not the size. Oh, and turn that off. As you can see, concrete mix is on the rise. These are actually should be done. Yep. So nice to have production again. And box number 1 is full. Now, I did make bullet tips and everything. As you can see, I actually threw a lot more lead and everything in desperation. Let's see, iron. Yep, I was making more forged steel. And look at that. I'm down to 9,000. Even clay is hurting. So let me go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, my wood stock is going down. Let's see. I mean, clay is not too bad, but I did have a roll and a half. Sand, yeah, I'm down to that. Let's see, stone, I'm down to that. Raw iron, look at that. Now, to be fair, with as much forged steel as I've made and everything, yeah, it's not like it's going to waste, as you can see. You know, I've made some more forged iron, and along the way I've made more tools and all that. And I was making a shitload of. There we go. Now I'm down to less than 2 stacks of oil. I did make a shitload of duct tape and glue, so I need to focus on actually making more jars. Fabrics is still kicking. I mean, even though I've been making the glue and repair kits and all that shit that require cloth, I still got plenty. I just haven't been making anything that requires really leather at the moment, and that's gonna come into play soon. So there is a part of me that, yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and travel to this town. And I did find, when I was there, obviously, there is the shed bunker. So I might go ahead and claim that and live here for about a week. Bust down everything in the town. Uh, you know, ever since I went to the desert town and came back, and all the lights that I busted, proof is in the pudding. Now I can have these lights on, along with all those lights on, and those lights on, and the game's not, crashing. Of course, like I said, knock on wood. But it's 18 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock. And the tower base, any construction after that now is strictly aesthetic, so I am perfectly fine with that, leaving that as it is for the time being. That needs to be a side project. That's something that I am ambitious to complete. Not like this. This I really, and like I said, that's what really pisses me off because, I could have been done with at least that first floor by now, and possibly the second floor. But with all the resources I've spent, I now have to go back to grinding for resources. And I'm not bitching about that, don't get me wrong, but it's taking away the time for me to build. So Horde Night is day 77. And here's the thing. I need to hit those treasure maps because I need the Dukes. I need the Dukes because I need the reinforced steel upgrade. And I have 2 full stacks and maybe almost a third. So I might almost have enough for a whole 75 blocks. Well, let's face it. We know that ain't going to go far. Uh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of those blocks. Then there's 3 there, 5 if you count the damn windowsill. So yeah, yeah, I don't even have to go into it. And their reset day was day 73. That means their next reset day will be day 76, which means I would like to hit them before they reset, which would mean I would have to go to the traders tomorrow. And unfortunately, I don't have the damn resources to where it'll be my luck. I go and the jackasses will have like fucking 100, 200 reinforced steel upgrade. Because I got 36,000. Could I sell that? Yes. I don't have the shotguns because I did upgrade them. So now I have a 512 long barrel and a 563 sawed off. But on the flip side, I could sell these individual parts. I even took that SMG, broke it down. Let's see, where's my SMG? I didn't really raise it. I think it was like 513 or 515 or some shit like that before I did it. So, those still need to be upgraded a lot more. So I could get away with actually just taking all these parts, trying to sell them as much as I can. Technically, let's see, my Magnum, I did take the parts and combine them, so the only thing I need is the Magnum grip. So, to be fair, I could sell these. Oh, and I do have an auger, because the last time I showed when we went to the trader, I did buy the auger parts. Now, have I been using the auger? Well, no, because I need the repair kits, especially for my damn weapons. While I do have enough for the gas department, obviously, repair kits are pretty damn expensive. And there's my auger. Not shabby. I made enough wood frames, obviously, to get that up to 600, which I make 500 already, so You know, I had to make 5 of those, and boom. The auger blade was nothing to upgrade and get to there. That's actually the best engine that I got, uh, which is kind of sad. But then again, I really haven't been focusing on breaking down all the cars. Like I said, I still need to go to that town to the west and break down all those. And then as far as the actual just auger parts, I was able to combine the 2 that I had and get it up to 513. So not a bad auger. I just want to be in a very good position to where I'm not worried about repair kits for a while. And of course, the best place to get the the oil is breaking down the cars. But spending a whole day just breaking down cars right now is definitely not appealing. Especially when there's more shit that it's pressing. Especially my iron crisis at the moment. So to be fair, I think I am definitely going to leave the video here. I do believe I will go ahead and spend the night in my little mine shaft and keep just keep digging west and maybe turn south at one point. I don't know. Just in hopes to find a iron vein. Oh, I am getting close to here, so I think when I do get close, I'll cut south. If I can find an iron vein, I'll be ecstatic. Because if I can capitalize on a lot of raw iron, especially overnight, tonight, then yeah, that puts me in a very good position. And even though I don't have a lot of dukes, I think tomorrow, just based on what I could sell with all this crap, hopefully get some of them to buy them. Of course, no, I can't do it. I gotta have a backup sniper. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll hit the traders with what little capacity I can. And yeah, go from there. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, drop a like. And yeah. That's a hell of a 3 days, guys. Take it easy.
The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide